Well, best part of the whole ceremony? It was short.
Perhaps for you, as you ducked out early. The others are probably just getting started. The drunkenness never ends in this quaint realm.
Not so fond of Toussaint after all, are we?
Oh, this place is like a strong wine, Geralt. Good in small sips. How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
You decide to go root picking now? It's dark out.
Geralt, even were I generously to assume it had simply slipped your mind that I am a vampire and thus need no light to see, I'd never believe you had also forgotten that you likewise have absolutely no trouble seeing in the dark. So, shall we?
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
This moonlight makes me oh so...
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about... oh, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
Alright, welcome back, ladies and gents, to the final part of The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine. Oh man, I might tear up and cry. I don't want it to end. What's this? I'll take that. Let's see. Who's this? Don't mind if I don't. And, no. Regis, what are you doing, buddy? Where's the last one at? Ah, I see. There we go. So I guess we can unequip this stuff. Put that bad boy back on. And as for this, guess we can unequip it.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all. Regis! Damn it, where'd you go? Regis!
You raise your hand against a vampire! I did!
Those Bruxae, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
they will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink. Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home, on the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
Know what? Think I just might. Come on now, don't laugh. Maybe not today or tomorrow. But one day I'll want to see what it's like. To just wake up every day in my own bed.
Oh, stop, please. Sounds so sentimental, my fangs have begun to hurt. Then what? Will you begin writing your memoirs like Dandelion? I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. What about you? Any idea where you'll go?
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might venture south.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view. I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do. Actually, I'd love to go home.
Whew. Be it ever so humble. Okay, so where we're going? Back to the vineyard. Guys, we're about to be in code red in like 5 seconds. I got a cramp in my freaking leg. Oh, shit. Alright, so we're going home. Man, the suspense is killing me. What's going on?
Run, Roach.
Oh, we can't go down this way? Roach, you better jump. Atta girl.
Move it.
Dude, I'm shaking in my boots even though I'm barefooted right now. That doesn't make sense. Even though I do wear a size 16. Those could be barefoots. Boots. Or whatever. Excuse me. Oh, my heart's pumping. What's going on? Roach, go do you.
Growls like an angry wolf.
I'll see you later, buddy. Bum bum bum.
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
Triss?
In the flesh?
I thought you were in Kovir.
I got tired of waiting for you, so I decided to head to Toussaint. Catch some sun, see how things are going. You said it would only take a moment.
Things are pretty much wrapped up, luckily. We'll be able to head north soon.
I hope you're not upset I came like this, without warning.
True, I haven't always been fond of surprises. They remind me of work, the law of surprise, surprise child. But I think I've changed my mind. Seems surprises can actually be pleasant. Very pleasant. Let's go outside. There's this one cozy spot you're gonna love. How are things in Kovir?
Amazingly boring and predictable. Council meetings mainly concern trade matters, tariffs, storage regulations, that sort of thing.
Missing the excitement?
You know the Aetheri's saying, may you live in interesting times? Well, I've already done that, and now I'm looking for a bit of quiet. The other mages I brought with me from Novigrad or who made it north on their own feel the same. You wouldn't recognize them. No conspiracies, cabals, plotting. They just sit there and work for the good of the kingdom. Sometimes I think it's all too lovely to be true. That something's bound to happen. Another war or some other horror. But for now, it's nice. And once you finish your business here and come join me, it'll be even better.
So, how do you like my vineyard?
I think you know the answer to that. I like it a lot. House is big, but not showy. Lovely location. Perfect for romantic getaways.
Just finished some remodeling. Paid through the nose for it, but I think it was worth it. There are already some new saplings and flowers around the grounds, but I think it's still missing something. Maybe a hedge maze? With a statue in the center? One that's stately and nude.
Oh, Geralt, don't bring up that ball. The wine got to my head and I...
Not bringing it up to tease, but to reminisce. That evening, it was magic. And your dress. You looked lovely in it.
I've got it with me. I could put it on one evening. We'll dine outside by candlelight, listen to the music of the cicadas.
Can't wait. How'd you find me? Kavir's a long way off.
I have my ways, Geralt. A hydromancy, for example.
Oh yeah, that's right. So, what becomes of us? See anything else in the reflection?
Zoltan moves in.
Please tell me you're joking.
You can breathe easy. Far as I know, he settled down in Novigrad and has no intention of budging. In all seriousness, though, I did see a few scraps of our future, but I'd rather not tell you exactly what.
Why not?
Because you said you've grown to like pleasant surprises.
This is your first time in Toussaint, right? Want me to show you around a bit?
Sorry, but I've already made plans.
Oh? What are you going to do?
Lie down in the sun and not move an inch.
Ah, right. A packed schedule. Not overdoing it a tad.
Oh, gotta get the most of this weather before I return north. Know that joke about how to tell when summer has come to Kavir?
The rain isn't quite so cold.
And sadly, that's not far from the truth. Oh, I shouldn't have told you that. Now you'll change your mind and not come join me.
I wouldn't worry about that. Mind if I leave you here alone for a moment?
Just a moment.
And that, ladies and gents, was The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine. Thank you all for watching this. Thank you all for joining me on this crazy, amazing, cool adventure on Blood and Wine. I'm really sad right now, but I'm also really happy. I'm really sad because this is the end of the Witcher franchise so far as we know it. And also, we're probably not going to get another Witcher game for probably another 7 to 10 years. I've said this to some of my friends. I'm like, they should, if they make a Witcher 4 or reboot The Witcher or do a remake, I should say, of The Witcher, make it set in, because this is set in 1272, I think. Make it set in like 13 something or 14 something. Like what does a open world high fantasy RPG game look like at that time period? Because all I know is aren't most high fantasy games takes place in 1170, around that time, medieval time. So what does a high fantasy game look like in the year 1358? What does that look like? And I know CD Projekt Red or CD Projekt Red could nail that setting. So hopefully they would take my advice. I know they won't, but I will email them later. Anywho, the next walkthrough I will be doing, my next big gameplay walkthrough I will be doing is Mirror's Edge Catalyst. That comes out on the 7th. So be expecting, I think I might get it early. So be expecting, I think my first part either that Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So the 6th, 7th, 8th. So be expecting the first part by then. Before I let you guys go, like I said before, earlier in this talk, thank you all for the overwhelming support for this walkthrough. And thank you all for the overwhelming support on my other walkthroughs and on my channel. That means hardcore means a lot to me. So thank you for all the love and support. I love all of you back. So goes both ways, I hope. I think. No, maybe. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it probably does. Who cares? So yeah, before I let you guys go, if you guys could please leave a like if you guys like what you saw in this video. Please subscribe for more content. It helps out the channel a lot. Share my channel and my videos so all your friends, family, cats and dogs, or whoever who not. I need a break. And follow me on Twitter at Baytuh, Bayth. And obviously started a Patreon page. You guys can go over there, support me, starting at the $3 tier, so I can keep making some cool shiznats over here at this youtube.com/Baytuh. That's patreon.com/Baytuh, Baytuh. And without further ado, ladies and gents, my name is Malcolm, also known as Baytuh, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.
Yes, Geralt.
Peace.